Hello, you beautiful people. My name is Tom McLaughlin, aka Mr. Mac, and I am a survivor of sexual assault. I was about 15 years old when a religious, Catholic religious brother, not a Lasallian Christian brother, began grooming me. And what that means is he befriended me and developed a relationship with me that made me think that he really cared about me. And when I was 16, he assaulted me. And my healing journey has been going on for many, many years. In fact, it continues to this day. What I'm really wanting to communicate to you, in addition to things you can do to heal, is that healing really is possible. Recovering and thriving and having a rich, full life, I really hope that that's one thing that my presence at LaSalle and in the world can attest to. That we can take these horrible things that happen to us and we can use them like compost in a garden. That we can take that ugliness and create beauty out of it. And that's what I try and do with my life. So healing is possible. It's also a long and very difficult journey. There were times in my life when I wanted to die. It's not so much that I wanted to die as living was so hard and so painful and so difficult. And I wanted that pain to stop. Fortunately, I didn't choose that route, but it was something I seriously considered. Probably one of the key things for me in my recovery has been my spirituality. You see the picture of Jesus behind me. My spirituality has been a big part of becoming a healthier, healed and healing human being. A lot of people, when they are assaulted, especially by a religious person, reject God, reject religion, blame God. I don't know why I didn't do that. Instead, I got curious and I thought, well, there were a lot of things that people told me about what God is and turned out not to be the case. So what is this thing that many people call God? And so my life's work, my life's purpose, my life's journey has been to explore this. And this relationship with Spirit has been a big part of my healing. I have spent a lot of time, a lot of energy, and a lot of money on this healing path. There are lots of ways that helped me and might be able to help any of you who have experienced sexual assault. From therapy, that has been a key for me. Reaching out for help. And there are lots of different therapies. Even right at the beginning of the pandemic, when I was teaching from this room, I took on another form of therapy called EMDR. It's a way of dealing with post-traumatic stress disorder, and it's something that I live with. And fortunately, that has been some help. There's lots of talk therapy, but there's also body-oriented therapy, and so I'm beginning to explore that more. There is, for me, journaling has been huge. I'm a writer, and that's one of the ways that I've processed what I experienced and try to make sense of it and to look at how I'm growing and how I can continue to create beauty in my life. Gracelyn, as you know, is an artist, and art is a way that she uses to heal, and that's some of what I do. This collage behind me and the heart behind me, these are things that I like to do with my hands, but I'm also a writer, and so I process a lot through writing. Talking to friends and loved ones has been a big help. But there are also, books that you can read. And Kayla is going to talk to you, maybe she already has, about this Flowers in the Dark. And there are lots of sources out there. Prayer, meditation, mindfulness, which I bring into my classroom a lot. This is a process that's really helped me to notice what's going on in my heart, my mind, my body, and that kind of paying that kind of attention to myself is a gift of love, as I tell my students. And so this is something that has been really, really helpful for me. You'll find your own path, your own journey, and there are lots of people and lots of resources that can help you and help me to not just survive, but to thrive and to create the kind of life and beauty that we want to. Hopefully most of you will never experience sexual assault. I wish that none of you did. But if you're someone who doesn't experience that, try to have compassion for those who do. It's a hard journey. And do kindness. Be loving to one another. Try not to do things that are going to potentially cause harm and lead someone to feel ostracized or left out. Kindness. Be kind. Be loving. And you and we together can take this darkness, and we can create beauty. It's not everyone's going to survive. Not everyone is going to thrive, but it is possible. And there are lots of us here to journey with you and to love you. And I do love you, and I wish you peace. Thanks for giving me this time to be with you.